The DCU will be peak if they made the Green Lantern Corps anything like the animated series. So as everyone knows, Superman is coming out later on this week, and we'll be getting our first look at our first Green Lantern, Guy Gardner. Following that will be Lanterns featuring Hal Jordan and John Stewart. Awesome stuff, right? Now, believe what you want with James Gunn's DCU, whether you like him or not, depending on his movies, that's totally fine. I think there's a lot of fair criticisms when it comes to him and the way he makes movies. But he really does cook, especially with his recent projects being Creature Commandos and Peacemaker, even with Suicide Squad. But if we are getting a Green Lantern movie, I would like for it to resemble the energy the Green Lantern animated series had going on. Now, obviously, if you're going to make a show or a movie based upon Green Lanterns, go with something with the comics. But I'm just speaking about this because this actually was my first introduction of like Green Lanterns in general. And y'all, I love this show so much. Like, I really love this show, what it had going on. I like how Hal Jordan never respected any of the Guardians' decisions at all. And then he always had to like go behind their back. Like, bro never respected any of his managers at all. He was on pure disrespect. And Kilowog always had Hal Jordan's back. He was his right-hand man. But never think it was never without him even questioning Hal Jordan. But he always had his back. I just love that. It's like so much discourse between them two. And then there was Razor, who was literally the enemy of the Green Lanterns in like season 1. And yet throughout the series, he ends up still helping out the Green Lanterns. Because he's just that goated. That's my goat right there. Like, Razor is still a Red Lantern, but he just doesn't align with the Red Lantern Corps. Because his emotion is still rage. Like, he's still, like, a person that has rage. But throughout the show, he ends up kind of, like, controlling it, managing it, and using rage more just for good instead of, like, whatever the Red Lanterns had going on. It was the whole thing, and it's pretty awesome to see. I'm not gonna lie. Also, Aya's pretty cool as well. I see her in the back. We have this whole discord within the Corps. Just because, like, you're a Green Lantern or a Red Lantern or whatever type of lantern you want to be, doesn't mean you necessarily have to roll with them, and I like that. And I really think it's fun because it just gives a lot of perspective within these characters. And honestly, it just gives a real fun dynamic that's not just, oh, I'm a Green Lantern, I'm gonna just roll with the Green Lanterns, or I'm a Red Lantern, I'm just gonna, like, you know, it's a whole, like, thing. It's kind of fun. Obviously, when James Gunn actually decides to do Green Lanterns, he doesn't need it to be exactly like this show. Obviously, do what you want. Most likely, I mean, obviously, the best route is to do something from the comics. And obviously, a lot of things from the comics inspired this show. So obviously, go for something in the comics. No duh. All I'm saying is a person that has fallen in love with Green Lantern because of this show and what this show actually brought in, I would feel good if it resembled anything from this show because this is what I grew up on. And I love it and I think it's cool. Just my opinion. Just saying.